Hello guys, this is missharvey for ESEA News.com. I'm here with NBK, who just won his quarterfinal in a 2-1 score. It was a crazy matchup. So congratulations, first of all. How are you feeling?
Everything is pretty amazing at the moment. Coming up to one of the biggest tournaments in the world while you were led 8-2 and managing to come back in pretty amazing fashion with everyone being hyped. Yeah, you couldn't feel better at the moment.
That's amazing. Again, congratulations. We know that you played these guys at the World Cup at the ESEA about 3 weeks ago, and you lost versus them in the group play, which made your path much harder to the end. How did you go into that best of three? Because you knew, well, the last time we faced them, we lost.
Copenhagen Wolves is just an excellent team. We've been facing them, I mean, not the whole team, but Fetish and his leadership on Counter-Strike so many times. And he probably knows us extremely well. Coming into that game, we knew that it was going to be extremely hard. And yeah, it was just the case. Even though we came out on the first map, pretty heavily, it just was the same for them on the second map. And then it was extremely tight to the end. Yeah, just a crazy game.
Yeah, about these games, you guys won pretty convincingly the first map, so we can go over it really quickly. So, how did you? Was it that easy, or were you guys just playing amazing?
We managed to read them extremely well, I guess, and that's probably what made that was a key factor in the game. Even though we were obviously strong with our headshots, it just came down to the raining abilities on Desu. And everything went our way, so not so many things to say about that game. We just played very well and not much to say.
So how did it impact the second game? Because it's like the situation was reversed. You guys actually never got into the game, it seems like?
It's just about, yeah, we tried to hype up altogether at the beginning of the game, but yeah, we just couldn't get the entry kills in the first rounds, even though we were sometimes like on the 5-on-4 or 5-on-3 situations. We just got not smashed, but we just lost stupid rounds. I don't know if they played extremely well. I mean, they obviously played very well, and we also played bad. So that was a mix of both. But yeah, they just outplayed us totally in this map, and it was 16-5. So yeah, we couldn't do anything.
So let's go back on the 8-2 situation where you guys were losing. At that point on Mirage, you're losing. What happened on the team to make the turnaround so you guys came back to win it?
Well, we just needed to get some rounds one after the other. That's what got us back into the game. That's when you got the hype. If you win round one, you're going to be hyped for the moment, but then you're going to lose it. I mean, if you lose afterwards, and you're going to lose all that momentum. And when you want to come back, you have to just get some runs straight. And at one point, you're going to lose round one, obviously. But if you're all hyped, you know the solution, and then you're going to come back and manage to kill their economy. And that's not what really happened for us, but we just managed to hype up altogether. We had some crazy rounds, making multiple kills. And yeah, it just went our way at one point. We knew what they were doing, but couldn't change. And on the T side, we just played our A game. They couldn't read us very well, even though we lost a Nico round. They played, I think they didn't play the map that much, especially on city side, and we just managed to play it the new Mirage way, because on the old Mirage, they were playing kind of like the old Mirage, like one on side and then one very far away, and on the new Mirage it can't stay like this. So we adapted our game by preparing it, and they didn't. So that's probably what was the key point of the game.
Were you inspired by the small French crowd that was behind you guys? Could you hear them?
Yeah, we could hear them, and obviously in such events, so big events, where the Scandinavian teams are obviously crowd favorite. It's very good to have two top teams in your country who are behind you and supporting you, and as well as French sides. Vacom, we're just here supporting us as well. It's obviously very good. Every single guy who's going to cheer for you is going to be amazing, and yeah, that definitely helps when you have you're kind of carried by them. They're going to scream for you, and you don't have to not waste, but not use your energy for that, and you can keep it.
Yeah, I was also cheering in French. Yeah, after the nice end of seasons that you guys got, especially versus NIP, you guys were mainly the rivals of 2013. At the beginning of the year, you had a lot of difficulties to win versus them. They were like near nemesis. And then at the end of the year, it's exactly the opposite. Do you still fear them? Do you still have the same mentality that at the beginning of the year? Or are you guys over it and you're ready for this matchup tomorrow?
Well, I think it's two different facts. The game against them tomorrow is going to be different, but I'm going to talk about that later. The mentality in the beginning of the year when we were with Kenny, we just felt that we were reaching our maximum level with the team, how it was. I don't know if it was a mental block, like sometimes it was. But even though some players just brought amazing games, we couldn't make it and we couldn't close them. So we had to change something. And once we came in summer winning online, and then winning online at SLTV, something probably changed, and it was on their side and on our side as well. We started to play extremely well, I guess. Individually, we started to win all the clutches, managed to have perfect crossfires and make good decisions. Whereas they were pretty downstream. They weren't in their A game, and that's probably what's changed. And ever since then, we managed to now adapt to them quicker than they can react, and that's also what changed into the game. We managed to beat them at their own game, adapting and making small gambles, and that's definitely what changed, I guess, in our matchup. For tomorrow, playing against them, it's going to be very different because they've been in submarine mode for 3 weeks now, and we've been showing our game, going in China, not playing as much as they did. So obviously it's going to be extremely hard, and we're going to do our best. We're going to have to bring our A game and bring probably the best game we've ever brought on CSGO so far. And if we don't do that, it's going to be very tough.
Do you think they have a book called How to Beat VG, and they're ready for it?
Yeah, I think the two writers are Get Right and Forrest because they're just amazing players. But yeah, definitely, if those two players are on form, they can obviously kill every single team. But all the players in their team is just amazing, so it's going to be very hard to face them no matter what.
Well, good luck for that match. About the other semifinal, it's going to be Complexity versus Fnatic. The match also ended, so we know Complexity just won. What do you think about this semifinal? Did you expect both teams to be there, and did you expect Complexity to beat you and then make it that far?
Well, Complexity is part of the surprise of the tournament. Nobody was expecting them at this level. They went out of the quarterfinals in ESEA, losing very, very heavily against NIP. Now they're here, and they're just playing out of their mind. All the players individually are just on the top of form. Yeah, they're just playing amazing. I don't have much to say. And concerning Fnatic, it's pretty much the same. We've been playing them last weekend on China, and even though we came out 2-0 against them, it was kind of tight games. So they're both, very good teams. It's going to be a very tough fight for both of them. It's pretty nice to see the Complexity reaching such a level right now because they are in America. They can't practice as much as the Europeans, and they change their game style, and that everything is very good. Who
would you rather face if you also beat NIP?
If we also beat NIP, I would rather face Fnatic for my own sake because we know them very well, and we know that they're kind of afraid of them in a way because they have maybe kind of the mental block we had against NIP before, and they have it against us. So yeah, definitely, if I had to pick, that would be Fnatic, but I would be happy to face Complexity as well because we lost against them on map, and
redemption.
Yeah, we just don't want to stay like this and be like, oh, we lost against the American team and couldn't take revenge. So yeah.
Well, we'll see whoever gets on top tomorrow. All right, so we're now at the point of the interview where we're playing the card game. So NBK already picked 2 cards from my bags. One is about him and one is about his team. So let's start. Can you read this card for me and give me your answer?
Okay, so the first card I picked is what is your favorite game?
Could be.
Which is amazing. Well, coming up to games, I'm mainly playing 3 things on the computer. Obviously CSGO. I'm also playing League of Legends from time to time, but less when events are coming because I don't have time. And I'm playing poker as well, like a lot. So it's just those main things, not much.
All right, that's good. That's good. And the second question?
On your team, who sleeps the most? It's pretty hard to say right now because we're all. I mean, our sleeping schedule is pretty bad because of China and because of the jet lag. But I would go with Scream because it happened that he slept in late and missing some practice, some hours of game. So yeah, it must be him.
So he's the lazy one.
I don't know if lazy, but he's just like bringing his phone. It's like 10 minutes more, and he throw it away. So
he's a snoozer.
Yeah, kind of.
All right. Do you have any shout-outs? You can do it in French, in English, everything, whatever you want.
I don't know. Hello, America. Well played. You have a team here doing pretty good. Maybe for long or not, I don't know.
He's pointing at Hiko over there.
Hiko's over there, sorry.
Hi, Hiko.
Well, I mean, the team is doing well, but Hiko is like, yeah,
so
could be better.
What do you think about Hiko's performance?
No, Complexity team has all players.
Come in.
Yeah,
You have something to say?
This guy's a good guy. He's kind of bad at the game, but
yeah, it's alright.
hopefully we don't have to play you tomorrow and beat you again.
Yeah, that's gonna be the second time. No, definitely. Yeah, concerning Hiko and the whole team, they're just playing very well at the moment. We're just probably hyped at being here at DreamHack, coming from America, and yeah, we're not gonna let Fnatic go away from the game easily. So
Definitely not.
Yep.
All right. Well, bye, Spence. And that was Miss Harvey. Good luck for tomorrow. I was with NBK for ESEA News.com, and we'll see whoever wins. Good luck. Bye, guys.